Jai Swaminarayan, Prem Namaste and Divine Greetings. I'm Shridika Pillai and you are tuned into Sadhana, the Inward Path. It's a bright and early start to our Sadhana this morning, so buckle up as we take you on a road trip around Mzansi. First, we visit the BAPS temple in Lenasia, and then we head down to the Cape Town Seva Samaj for a quick stopover before we come into the Kingdom of the Zulu for a massive Holi celebration in Tongaat. The BAPS is known for their ornate temple structures with intricately carved designs and contrasting opulence that's reflected in all their temples around the world. But did you know that there is a special history as to how the BAPS temple in Lenasia came into being? I won't give away too much. During our recent trip to Gauteng, this Sadhana team met with a group of passionate devotees who shared their special history with us.
We used to have satsang in someone's home, and that's how the humble beginnings were in Lenasia. And honestly, it was the force of the woman that started the satsang in South Africa.
I got a call from His Divine Holiness Swaminarayan Maharaj. I remember the date, it's our youth day, 16th of June in 2002, that we need to build a temple in Lenasia. And I had a 20-minute conversation with him where he gave me instructions of what to do regarding the temple. Our board of trustee members went to India. Our Guru Swaminarayan Maharaj was at that time in Ahmedabad, and we met our planning cell and other saints, whereby the whole initial planning was done.
I'm so blessed because I've watched it from the inception when this place was just bare ground, and we started off with the Mahapuja, and our blessed Guru actually came. We must have been so important, little insignificant little souls, but he came all the way to Lenasia and blessed this ground, and we did Mahapujas on it. And then slowly we began with cooking in the kitchen. You know, there was just a kitchen over there. We used to actually begin making sev and gacha, you know, savory stuff at someone's house in the garage. And the satsangi ladies actually would help each other, and then we would market it and we would sell it, you know, to different people, whoever would like to buy it. And the money started, we started doing seva of this nature, and slowly that small, you know, those pennies started making the pounds. And eventually Swamiji said that, right, let's start building a mandir.
We've got a division at our head office in Ahmedabad where we do all the intricate planning and all that. Either it's carving or fiberglass or various other planning. But again, it's all the intricate carving and all that was planned in Ahmedabad.
And if you look at the pillars and the, you know, the architecture on it, you'd see similar architecture over there in Delhi. You'd see this, I've saw the similar ones in Nagpur when I went now recently. You'd go to different parts of the world and you'll see the same structure. So you feel very connected, you know. Anywhere in the world, you go to New Zealand and you'll see a mandir like this. And you walk in there, the same prayers are being said worldwide. So internationally, we were one.
Eventually in 2004, 11th of September 2004, Swaminarayan Maharaj himself came to South Africa and consecrated the idols and gave a gift to South Africa. Like I say, it was all started on the youth day, so this was given to the youth as a present. And today we have something like between, in Lenasia, every Friday we have something like 80 youths attending the assemblies.
Pramukh Swami has given us the gift of this mandir and all the activities, and together with that, the youth, they are still holding their culture, their values, their sanskar as we call it, and they are progressing in their personal lives as well because of the values that they learn at this temple. When the priest is unavailable or traveling to India to visit his family, then the youth make turns and they come once a week to actually do these activities. So to change the clothes of God, to offer food to God, to perform the arti, to perform the puja, the youth do that. And they learn as they're doing. They are taught how these activities should be done, and then they do it.
Families have grown in satsang. They've developed our youngsters from little children. I also used to teach our little children here in the Balika Sabha, and slowly but surely, you know, those little ones have now grown up to become teachers, chartered accountants. Standing on the roof earlier on as I came, he was busy putting on the lights. You know, they do seva, and for them this is their second home.
I was not a satsangi or a devotee by any chance all these years. I married my wife Saru, and I used to just watch her doing her prayers. So I'm not one with a lot of prayers and things like that. And slowly she enticed me to say, come and do a little bit of seva at the mandir. Come and do a little bit of work at the mandir. Come to the discourses. And slowly I got enticed by coming to the discourses. And then in 1999, my life changed, because I thought I'm taking my wife, she lost her father. I thought I'm taking her to go and heal her. Little did I know it was a transformation for myself. So I went to London, and there I met Pramukh Swami Maharaj. And he asked me just openly, what do you want? And I was shocked. I didn't know what. I says, no, I have everything. I don't want anything. He asked me again, what do you want? And I said, I want satsang to grow in myself and my family. And then he asked me again for the third time when I bowed down to him. He says, what do you want? I says, I'd love a mandir in Lenasia. He says, that mandir is going to happen already. And that day, from that day onwards, he asked me to stop eating meat, stop drinking, stop smoking, because he asked me before this, are you drinking? I said, yes. He said, are you smoking? I said, yes. And because I had given up my drinking, my smoking in front of him, he asked me, what do you want? So from that day till now, I have not touched alcohol or meat, and I can tell you my life is transformed. I'm richer. My family is transformed. I come here to the mandir. On the same path here, I walk around. I come to the arti every morning. I come to the Sunday discourses. And I can say Pramukh Swami Maharaj has changed my life in a flesh.
Bhagwan Swaminarayan said that when we are in the mandir, our focus should be God. And hence we separate from our spouse or our parents, male and female, and focus specifically on God, worship God, concentrate on God. And once we exit the temple, then we should behave as we do normally in our day-to-day life.
This Nilkan Varni Abhishek that we have here in Lenasia is the first of its kind in South Africa or even Southern Africa. Nilkan Varni was the teenage form of Lord Swaminarayan. And throughout our temples, our big temples in India, we have Nilkan Varni. And Nilkan Varni, I can tell you, whatever you pray for, whatever you wish for, when you do the Abhishek, if you do it with faith, if you do it with love, and it's going to come through. I have prayed myself for many a thing, and I promise you, everything but everything comes true.
Pramukh Swami's maxim was, in the joy of others lies our own. And that's what he's taught us, that when you do good for someone else, you will gain tenfold more. But don't wait for the expectation. Give selflessly, serve selflessly.